Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 with the Grand Combination mod and me, Alpha Pi Omega, where we're playing the Ottoman Empire. So we have recently gotten into a war with Serbia. Our armies have defeated their armies pretty easily and we are now sieging their provinces, hoping for a quick resolution. But I realized that we haven't really checked the newspapers, so I'm looking if there's something interesting here. The Ottoman Empire goes to war. On 20th of November 1838, Ottoman Empire announced that a state of war now exists with Serbia. The state reason for this declaration is to add Serbia to the sphere of influence. This unlawful aggression will not stand, the foreign minister of Serbia commented. With the ascension of Queen Victoria, the Swedish Nightingale, the Republic of South Peru expands. Victory! On 2nd of January 1839, we defeated 3,000 Serb troops in Belgrade. Invention. New improvements and innovations in the field of flintlock rifle ornament have been patented in the Mizram. A new patent in the Grand Duchy of Finland. They reported to have invented sharp and robust power doom. And price rises for the past 46 months for natural dyes. Alright. Can we... Okay, let's get rid of the older ones, but I should probably check this from time to time. It's a really nice mechanic that I like, so it would be probably cool to watch it. Anyway, we're going to continue with the war with Serbia, that I'm hoping that we're going to finish the army reform and we can start investing into the development banks and universities, because I would really like to have as many of them as possible. Which reminds me, Greece relations, yep. We're almost at max, and I actually checked that we don't really have that good of a relation with our strongest dominion, the Khedivate of Egypt, so let's start improving relations with them as well. I mean, I'm not sure if it's gonna have any impact, in the game itself, but we might want to look into that. Sure, let's continue with the sieges and everything. You can actually, I think, go and fight here. Okay, we're starting to take some heavy casualties to some of the... Oh no. Some of the pops. Serbia is offering that they will be added to the sphere of influence, which is what we're after, right? Yeah, alright. No need to continue with the war then. Okay, so you guys can go back to Constantinople. The 3rd army is going to be stationed over here and the 7th army over there. Now, how are we doing on the other armies? You guys require 2 more cannons. Do we have them? Oh, that's infantry and that's infantry. So you're most likely... For an army we don't even have at this point. Alright, so let's move you down here. You're going to be the colonial army. But are we... No, we're not recruiting anyone. Alright, so let's look at it this way. So we need 2 more cannons here. Near East. Alright, so 2 cannons for you. And I would like to have, wait, if this is the army of Constantinople, this is the 3rd army, this is the 7th army. So basically this is 1st, we get the 2nd one, the 3rd and the 4th. Oh, here's the 4th army. Alright, so change of plans. You guys are gonna go to the 4th army and join them. So that means they will have 3 regiments of 3,000, 1 cavalry. Okay, so they need another regiment of infantry, so it's 4, and I can put another regiment of infantry, that's 5, and then I can put 4 cannons in the back. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and that takes care of these armies, and then we're gonna have to create, let's say, let's have a colonial army over here, so 2 more colonial armies will be created. Alright, so that actually makes a ton of sense. So how's the production doing? Nothing interesting here. You know, we were producing a lot of wool. Yeah, about 1/18 of the world production. What about that sulfur? Oh, we got almost 1/14 of the world production. It's not bad. A lot of grain. Not even remotely enough though. Discriminatory school systems. Yes, we're gonna do those. A lot of furniture. Armenian soldiers. All popes in Erzurum demand strict discipline. What is this? Their movements are sluggish. Oftentimes they can be seen milling around the barracks with little regard for military decorum. When called to attention, their hands draw towards their foreheads with just the right amount of delay. Not slow enough to deserve punishment, not fast enough to be a believable display of loyalty. These soldiers are Armenian and not Ottoman. Demand strict discipline. Let's demand the strict discipline. You know, they cannot really slouch in this manner. Okay, last increase in relations with Greece. And then we're gonna start hoping to add them to sphere. Medicine is gonna come soon, alright. We've been spending a lot of time on that. And I believe, yep, we're getting the Man Wars up. Greek uprising. Oh yeah, it's this one. Now we're gonna fight them now. Where's the navy? Over here. So building the 3 extra ships. And let's look at the development banks. So the development bank, that's the effect. So it's going to increase supply limit, factory throughput, and RGO output. Okay, well, let's build it in Constantinople. Doesn't really cost that much. So let's build it. And university. Yeah, we don't have universities in this area. So we're going to build a university in Ankara as well. Let's build the development bank as well. Which provinces are the most populous? We're gonna target those first. So Ankara itself. Oh, Sivas actually. Alright. Wait, is there a population map that would help? Diplomatic region, revolt, colonial, national focus relation. Population density. Alright. So you guys got what? 103,000, that's Konya. You guys got 80k. So Constantinople, and then Konya is a good one as well. And any other? What about you guys? 87k. There's Izmir. Okay, so let's work on Izmir as well. I think that's enough for now. It's going to cost us a lot of supplies and everything to build these. But it helps with research and helps with the resource throughput. So I think it's not a waste. Okay, research points and literacy increasing nicely. We're up to 5.12. Really good. Greek uprising. Yet again. Yeah, we have a lot of rebel factions forming. The Bulgarian nationalists are actually a cottage industry. So lose militancy. The professor. Alright, we're not targeting the intellectuals yet. Oh hey, news! Cartel distribution. Let's look at what the newspapers bring. When Bahia expands, the province of Juazeiro now belongs to Bahia. The foreign minister of Bahia has stated that Juazeiro is an integral part of Bahia. Prices for clippers collapsed. Alright, so you might want to build some more ships then. Improvement and innovation in the field of conical thermometers and binaural stethoscopes have been patented in Hudson's Bay Company. Victory. I won against the forces in Belgrade. Spectafiades stone delivered. New counterfeiting and invention in Principality of Rus-Schweiz. They invented mechanized slaughtering blocks. The cows must be excited. Balban fears our might. Queen Victoria marries. Oh, Queen Victoria married her cousin, Prince Albert. Pushkin died. Couple of victories, more inventions. Globalization timetables were invented in Anhalt-Köthen. And Duchy of Saxe-Weimar-Einsach reported to have invented personal category tables. Italia Republic. Alright, the world is alive. First Minister assassinated. Oh god. Well, that's not great. They're cordial with us, friendly with others. Not great, they might want to lure them into their sphere. We are still bleeding out money now because we are investing into those universities and development banks. Okay, so this one is being built. University and Development Bank being built in Ankara. Alright, we're still buying resources for the ones in Konya. Oh, even here, okay, so they're not being... That's why we're bleeding out resources like this. Honduras toll. And Greece can be now considered friendly. So I think the next step really is to put them into the sphere, so we're almost there. Let's improve relations with Egypt. And continue. We're buying tons of stuff, which is ruining our economy quite heavily. Alright. The Blight of 1839. Phytophthora infestanae, the dreaded potato blight, has struck one of our farming provinces, starving smallholders and, in some places, driving whole families from their homes. The potato blight has caused a localized famine that threatens to spread. Spare no effort in relieving. Let them eat cake. No, we're gonna try to help them. Discriminatory school system. Sure. Get a new minister, ruling party support, and pop militancy. He's the man of the people. Alright. Hold on, we need to look into this. So, you are here. So that's the last one for the 4th Army, right? No, there's one more. Yep, I'm being recruited, and then all the armaments. Damn! Actually, investing quite heavily in everything. Purchasing a ton of stuff. So I'm gonna temporarily lower the expenses for the military. And we get more news. Landowners. Emirate of Jabal Shammar knows its place. Have you ever considered fellow Rashidi citizens your best friends? Perhaps. United Kingdom goes to war. Oh. Against Sint. Prices rise. For machinery, couple of new patents. Breakthrough in cargo. Okay, landowners are trying to incite the peasantry, so we're gonna crush them. That we cannot have, and we fell into debt. Unfortunately. Alright, well, there's not much we can do with that. Other than temporarily increasing the taxes, which I don't consider a Greek martyr. Let's execute him. Oh god, you guys are a wreck. Kulturkampf. Let's bide our time. Alright, well, this is why I don't like to have pops that cannot support your units, because you can see that they are clearly not getting better. We didn't really help with the low investment, but not much we can do. I think that considering our money situation, we will actually have to look at the economy next. Tax efficiency is not bad. Oh, Afghan restoration of order to the Mainani province against Mainana. Maimana. I think they can handle that, so let's just let them be. War between Empire Brazil and Rio Grande do Sul. Alright. Peru goes to war against Bolivia. Prices rise. Tensions dissipate in Baghdad. Republic of Guatemala expands. Alright, and we can medicine. Supply limit increased by 25%. That is really good for us. The attrition has been horrendous so far, and it's not gonna get much better. Alright, and we have a lot of possible advances here that are gonna help us with the population growth, which is something that we really want. Alright, now what are we gonna go with next? Well, there's a ton of things that you can actually go with. I kinda like the power here, because that one gives us a lot of possible things. We also wanted positivism. So that one really helps with the education. It would be good right off the bat. Yeah, okay, let's go with positivism, and then we're gonna go with stock exchange. Because this is gonna increase education efficiency by 5%. You guys know that education right now is quite important for us, because that's where our research points come from. And we can get additional 7%. And more levels to the university. So let's do that. Alright. Hey, and we even immediately got the clinical thermometers, extra population growth. Organic work. The philosophy of organic work developed in occupied Poland largely as a response to attempts at suppressing Polish national identity and culture, undertaken by the Prussian and Russian authorities. Influenced by the positivism of Auguste Comte, Herbert Spencer and John Mill stated in essence that productive work was a key to developing a national conscientiousness. Farming efficiency and mining efficiency increased. Support the movement, efficiency is good. Tension dissipate in Tripolitania, that's good. Let's improve relations here. The Greek Congress. The situation in the Greek provinces has reached the boiling point, and leading members of the Greek communities have assembled a national congress in Alassonia, citing the proud tradition of Greek autonomy and self-rule, the right of the people, and the repeated injuries suffered under what they refer to as the Ottoman yoke. They demand renewed independence. Well, they can demand all they want. Annals of the past. The peasants are taking to the streets, rising up against the rulers in what would have been unthinkable only decades ago. Perhaps it is time to remind them of their duty to their nation and to the tradition of serving Ottoman Empire so well in ages past. They must remember their place. All accepted Turkish numismatics and conscientiousness. Alright, so that's a generally good one that I actually removed. Oh. First Minister appointed. Okay, he's no longer a man of the people, I guess. More research points for positivism. Okay, we're still bleeding out money and we're about 10,000 in debt. The interest is fine, 3 is okay, but are we still funding and buying these? No, we're already building. We are also already building. So are you, Izmir. Yeah, okay, so we paid for all of them. So we're probably now just purchasing the stuff for the army. Alright, so you guys are moving up there. You guys are fully formed. So this unit needs to go here. That's where we need you. I might have to increase taxes. We're really not doing all that great, but I think we're doing kind of good. Minus a little bit, that's not that bad. Combat medicine. Army attrition will by 5%, military hospitals plus 1%. At this point, the armies and navies of the world had acknowledged the need not only for a medical corps within their organization, but also that the illness and wounds delivered in combat and frontline duty needed specialization. And we now got a firm disciplinarian. Lowers militants of the population. Alright. Still kinda okay. Okay, you guys can join here. Yeah, okay, they will be annexed. So the war is over. Let's execute this poor rebel. Yeah, okay, we're almost at a positive income again. Once we stop buying all those units. We're gonna be fine. Reactionary is getting a little bit more power still. That's good. I mean, we're pushing them like crazy, so what do we expect? Okay, let's improve relations with Egypt again. It's at 51. That's pretty good. Okay, more artillery. Yeah, because we're not investing into the army, we're not getting any extra men. Prices rise for machinery. The fears of Kingdom of France. Afghanistan expands. Horrific puppets. Gasted puppets have become a general accepted part of daily life. Deadly fever, official corroborate new patent. Let's reform the curriculum. More news. World, you are really. Prices collapse for clippers again. All right. Russian research complete. Positivism. Okay. United Kingdom expands. Port Lincoln is their integral part. Opiates, postal convention, Balkans are quiet. Scientists and engineers in Grand Duchy of Mecklenburg-Strelitz are now reported to have invented field fortifications. And the end of the Federal Republic of Central America. Not really our problem, is it? Alright, I need to do something with the constant deficit. Let's increase the taxes to 40% for the lower population and for the middle class. I'm gonna go with 50 for upper class. It's still not gonna put us to positive number. Well, alright. Well, I mean, we're jumping up and down. Alright, well, we're saving a little bit of money. It's a little bit more even. So that's good. Yeah, okay, that can be considered a fairly level budget. Anyway, I think that's enough for this episode. We've actually increased our research to 5.23, literacy at up to 8.3%. Population is increasing by about 12.2 thousand, which is really good in the last 30 days. Total population is now to 27.28 million. Yeah, we're growing as a nation. It's really good. Voting rights rescinded in Salzburg. Yeah, they've done a lot of work on the minor nations of the HRE. So yeah, well, with that said, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode.